Hi friends, welcome back to my channel English with Dehati Madam and this is Yashoda. And friends, लाइफ जैसा कि आप सभी को पता है कि हर किसी की लाइफ आसान नहीं होती। किसी किसी की लाइफ अच्छी होती है और कुछ लोगों की तो बिल्कुल अच्छी नहीं होती, कुछ लोगों की थोड़ी सी अच्छी होती है, बट परेशान हर कोई रहता है। चाहे वो एक अमीर घर का हो, चाहे वो मीडियम फैमिली से हो, मिडिल क्लास फैमिली से हो, या फिर वो बहुत ही लोअर क्लास फैमिली से हो। लाइफ में परेशानियां हर किसी के ऊपर आती हैं और परेशानियों का सामना भी हमें करना पड़ता है। और जो लोग परेशानी का सामना करने की हिम्मत नहीं रखते, वही लोग बाद में पछताते हैं। तो फ्रेंड्स, आज यहाँ पे बात मैं करने जा रही हूँ मेरी लाइफ की। फ्रेंड्स, मेरी लाइफ थोड़ी सी ऐसी है, इसमें आपको बहुत सारी उतार चढ़ाव भी दिखेंगे और आपको ये भी दिखेगा कि मेरी लाइफ में कुछ था कि नहीं था, ये मुझे भी नहीं पता। बट जैसा भी था बहुत अच्छा था और अभी भी जैसा है बहुत अच्छा है और इससे आगे का जैसा होगा मेरे लिए बहुत ही अच्छा होगा। फ्रेंड्स, छोटा सा इन अ नटशेल आई एम गोइंग टू एक्सप्लेन दिस। मैं पैदा हुई उत्तर प्रदेश में कौशाम्बी जिले के एक छोटे से गांव में। देन आफ्टर 1 year when I was 1.5 years old, then my uncle and aunt, they took me along with them because they just like adopt me. They adopted me at that time, but there was not any kind of legal work, okay? But everywhere in my school certificates, in my Aadhaar card, in my PAN card, everywhere I have added my uncle's name because I always consider my uncle as my father and my aunt as my mom because they brought me up, and whatever I am today in front of you, if I'm able to speak in this language even, so it's only because of them, because they helped me a lot. They nurtured me in a very good way. They gave me good sanskar in my life and उन्होंने पाला। एंड आफ्टर दैट जो मेरे पेरेंट्स थे उन्होंने मेरे से मतलब रखना बंद कर दिया क्योंकि वो लाइफ में लड़की नाम की चीज़ चाहते नहीं थे। देन इट्स ओके, नो प्रॉब्लम, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं थी। माई फूफा जी जो थे, ही वॉज वर्किंग इन अ लिमिटेड कंपनी एंड हार्डली he would get, I think, 9,000, 8,000, 5,000. He started earning money from 75 rupees and hardly he would get only 9,000, and in 9,000 he would arrange all kind of things, means all the expenses and my school fees, my school dresses, my all the expenses of books and stationery, and then about my clothes, all kind of things. They tried their level best, means my uncle, he tried his level best. And in 2014 when my uncle passed away, my life has totally changed. And उसके बाद से कुछ समझ नहीं आया क्या किया जाए क्या ना किया जाए, and many things happened with me also, and then I took that decision that now I'm going to do a job, and then I started doing job, and I was doing job at that very beginning for 12 hours, and I would get only 6,000 rupees for 12 hours. And even there was no holiday even in a year, but I liked that job and I was very interested about doing that job, so I did that for 3 years. And after that, I don't know how, but somehow everything has changed, my destiny has changed, and लाइफ में और कुछ भी था देखने के लिए, एंड सब कुछ मैं यहाँ पे एक्सप्लेन नहीं करना चाहूँगी बिकॉज सब कुछ हम नहीं कर सकते सबके सामने एक्सप्लेन. सो या देन आई स्टार्टेड talking to my husband, and even that time I didn't make any kind of mistake, but I was punished by my aunt. I accepted their decision. They just my aunt and my uncle, they threw me from their houses. I was not allowed to live there. They told me that now you are not allowed to live here because you are talking to that boy. Only this was my mistake. I was only in the touch of, just like I was just calling at that very time because there was no social media. I had only simple phone. So after knowing this thing, they just created a very big scene and they just threw me from their house and they sent to me to my parents' house, and only because of from the very beginning, from my birth. So my parents, they had no connection with me. They have no any kind of realization, any kind of feeling. I had no feeling for them. So I took that decision that I don't want to live with them also because they were not treated me at that time very well. So then I took that decision. Now लोगों ने बदनाम कर दिया है, then it's okay कि जो हमारे संस्कार कहते हैं कि अगर आप एक इंसान के प्रति लगाव रखते हो तो उसी इंसान के साथ अपनी ज़िंदगी बिताओ. So then I took the decision that yes, now I will live only with my husband. Then I eloped with my husband and then I started living there. Here in Uttar Pradesh, it's been now more than 7 years. Now, all of a sudden, 2 or 3 days ago, I got this information that they were not treating my aunts in a good way. They are not giving him food even to eat, even they are making him to work, and after this then they give him food to work. Even in the December month, you can feel it was very cold. It was just like freezing. It's like freezing, the weather, the temperature, and even during that period in the winter season, first she does the dishes and after that then they give her food to eat. And even sometimes when she need any kind of support, because she is physically very sick and she is little bit fatty, so and only because of she is also having sugar problem and respiratory system related problems, so she needs sometimes some people around herself, but they are not there. Even the girl who informed me, who told me all this scene, he told me that they, even some days before, just like on Janmashtami, she was very sick and not any single person from that family called ambulance, and the people around the neighborhood, they called the ambulance, and then all the people from the neighborhood, they went to the hospital and she was admitted into that hospital, and then she was treated by the doctor. And she told all the story that how they are treating him, how they are treating her, and then in this way she told me about that thing. So tell me friends, is this humanity? The whole property is her, the whole house is her, she is the owner of that house. But what is she is getting now? Nothing. Okay, if they want to take all the property, then okay, you can take property. I'm not here claiming for any kind of single property, any kind of single rupees of money, single rupee or money. But my concern is at least give her food to eat. At least treat her in a good way. You are living in that house. She is not living in your house. The bed in which you are sleeping, it's not your bed. The house in which you are living, it's not your house. And friends, even in all my school certificates, all my Aadhaar card, I have added my uncle and aunt's name. Even though I have that, all kind of things, but I'm not thinking about any kind of these kind of matters, these kind of dispute, because I want only to live a very simple life. I want to live only peaceful life. I don't want any kind of fight, any kind of altercation with any people. And since when I got this news, I listened this news, I heard this news, I was only thinking, what I do, what should I do? And yes, tomorrow onwards, I'm thinking about going there. I will go, and then I can face all those people. I know that there is no one to help me. I know that at that very moment, no one is going to help me. Even my neighborhood, all the people from my neighborhood, they are not going to help me, because I have no power. I have only the power of truth, the power of God. I have only the power of a girl, the power of a woman. And I'm only, if I'm going there, then only for the sake of my aunt's health, because she is not well. She nurtured me in a very good way. Now it's my time to nurture her. And even it's very hard to take this decision, because the people, all people, they are my relatives. And now it is called like a Mahabharat for me now, this time, because now I have to fight. I have to fight for myself, for my aunt, and the people against which I am going to fight. They are also my relatives. They are also just like my brother, my sister-in-law, my aunt, my nephew, my niece. But I have to do it, because she is not in a good condition. They are all people. They are waiting only for her to die. If she will die tomorrow, then they will get all the property. They only want property. Their whole concern is only to get all the property. They only want to take over all the property. And I'm also ready to give all kind of property. I want only one thing, that I want to go there, and I will make my aunt to come along with me here where I am living right now, because here I am living very peaceful life, without any dispute, without any fight, without any noise. Very simple life, because I know that it's very difficult to find a good life. Because she nurtured me from when I was only 1 year old, and I'm also ready to nurture her in the same way. I also want to nurture her just like my mom, just like my baby, just like my sister. and my all in all. So yes friends, I need just your courage, your support, because for this purpose I made a video. And yes, there is one thing that I would like to tell here, that most of the people, they have commented on that video, sister, you would have to told all the story in Hindi. No, I can't do in all this story. I can't share all this story in Hindi, because if I will start giving all explanation in Hindi, then they would get to know about all the things that yes, now she is coming, and they would be aware, and they might do any kind of thing. And I don't want to put my aunt's life in any kind of danger. So that's why I'm not sharing my life journey or any kind of thing related to my life in Hindi language. So friends, always just keep praying for me, because now it's like a condition of Mahabharat in front of me. Just like first I took birth, okay, and I was given birth, okay, by my mom, my parents. Then my uncle and aunt, they nurtured me. Then I was, say, vanvas type. They sent me exile for 7 years, and then after 7 years, now I'm going to again that place in order to, just like कंस ने अपने माँ बाप को अपने मामा के कंस उससे कब्जे से छुड़ाया था, just like now I'm going to that place in order to just ज़्यादा नहीं बोल सकती यहाँ पे. And friends, that's it, because I was not feeling like making any video, so I just shared this. So please, I need only your little bit motivation, because I need so much courage. I have no courage right now. I'm thinking that I'm too strong, but I know that I'm not strong. Please friends, keep praying for my aunt, because right now she's not in a good condition. She's sick and she is suffering from fever 6 months, but they are not doing any kind of thing for her. So now it's my time. Now it's my time to take the decision and do something for her. So please give me your blessings for me and to my aunt also, and I will meet you in Ludhiana, and I will show you everything, but we'll be going there. Okay friends, bye.